People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News. First thing that is popping in the news is some very disturbing update as it pertains to DonnaLEE Donaldson, Shelly-Ann, and also Mr. Noel. The incident that has been taking the place by storm. However, people, sad to say I don't have any sorts of good news. Now, people, I am going to show you the difference with Jamaica justice system and overseas justice system. How they move efficiently as it pertains to somebody being missing and then elevated to a murder charge. I am speaking about an incident that occurred in a place called Virginia. A man, his name is Adrian Smith. His wife's name, Shanita Smith. On Sunday gone, Mrs. Smith was missing. The last time that she was seen was on her way to church, she and her husband. She was in the presence of her husband. She has not been seen since. A missing person report was filed Sunday. On Tuesday, the man tried to take away himself. Him go to Washington airport and was aboard a plane to Jamaica, Montego Bay, I think. Don't quote me. He was held. He was held based on the fact that she was the last person's presence he was in. And it moved. The police said that they moved it from a missing person report, elevated, reclassified to a MVRD3RER. Now, people, they did not find this lady's body. However, the fact that he was the last person that she was present with, and the fact that he was going on an airplane with her passport, credit card, and based on other findings that the Popo might have found at the house. Don't know if there was any sorts of BLOOD splatter. People, me no know. However, them never find a body, so basically based on circumstantial evidence. So people, that case right there, so America, people serious about crime fighting. Fast forward to Jamaica, DonnaLee's. Now the other day I did a video and I let you hear what Deputy Commissioner of Popo Fitzbailey had to say. Pretty much him say, these are not yet persons of interest. Investigation is ongoing. As soon as they come to a final conclusion and make a determination, that could change. However, at this point, the SSP Assistant Commissioner of Popo also said that he knows of no sorts of animosity between Donna and Noel. People, you hear the neighbor them say it several times. You hear the mother say it several times. You hear the brother, the father, everybody say it several times. However, he as the lead investigator, him never hear that yet. What is even more disturbing, it is said that Indicom contacted the lawyer for Shelly-Ann. His name is Aswes Smith. And they scheduled an appointment for a question and answer, Indicom and Shelly-Ann. The lawyer also said that what the Popo say is not true. The Popo said that she refused to give a statement, a sworn statement. The lawyer said that is the furthest from the truth. She wanted to give a statement. She was willing. However, she wanted her lawyer to be present. Now, people, everybody has a right to an attorney. However, if I am innocent, I do not need not even Jesus to represent me. Me no need the worst lawyer to represent me, because if I am not involved in anything, I can't talk for myself. Me no need a lawyer. It is when you are covering up something you need a lawyer, because I'm full of the tricks and the trade. However, people, leave that there, so. It is said that this interview is for the third and next month, which is August. Now, people, as of today, this lady has been pretty much missing for 10 to 11 days. So therefore, you're telling me now, with all this delayed tactics that people are complaining about, the stress, emotional trauma that this justice system has been putting this family through, specifically the mother, them want more time now. People, you've heard me quoted on several occasions. Whenever a crime occurs, after 48 hours, it is significantly compromised. A whole bunch of things can change. And we saw that the investigators never got to the apartment in Chelsea, never got to search, never got to question Mr. Noel until about a couple of days ago, maybe about 4 or 5 days later. We're on day 10th right now, 10th or 11th. So people, August 3rd is the best that they can do. Now remember that I told you that Assistant Commissioner of Popo, who is the lead person in this investigation, Fitz Bailey, he said that he knows of no sorts of animosity between Donna and Noel Maitland. I don't know if these people are reading from a script. I don't know if they're in the same cult. However, it seems more than coincidental. This lawyer is now saying that, to his knowledge, based on interviews that he has done, he knows of no sorts of animosity. However, he even emphasized that they enjoyed a cordial relationship. People, let me ask you a question. What do you consider cordial? You mean if they're not acting like two pit bull, anything less than that would be deemed as cordial? Because based on what we've heard, the mother said it, the brother said it, other family members said it, that often Shelly would call the phone, traumatize the girl, threaten her. She even pulled tool after her. And on that fateful day when she was missing, didn't the neighbors said them hear all sorts of commotion, all sorts of buckle and glass and shouting and cussing a go on? Would a lawyer consider that to be cordial? Now people, like I said, as it pertains to these lawyers, criminal lawyers specifically in Jamaica, and just criminal lawyers on a whole, once they get paid, they will represent the devil down a hell. They will give the devil's side even when the evidence is polar opposite to what they are saying. But then again, I understand. Money talks and BS walks. It is not about truth. It is about putting up the best fight, putting up your side of the story, even though the story is not matching the evidence. And that type of person's character does not match, but it does not matter. So people, me just say, you would have thought that our justice system and the lead investigators, detective, would have some sort of sympathy, would have some sort of heart, conscience as it pertains to this family, would have some sort of respect for their job, and more significantly, the people of Jamaica that they are supposed to serve and protect. And know that it goes against the protocol to delay injustice, especially when you see the family a protest, especially when it is clear as day. Who are the suspect that should be elevated? Who are the persons of interest that should have been long time ago elevated to the suspect? Suspect numero uno, dos, and possibly tres. May I talk about that unidentified Paw Shelly Ann's friend? Don't you have enough circumstantial evidence? Isn't there enough probable cause? And by circumstantial evidence, I am speaking about the sides of the people involved, the victims, that told you on several occasions, did several interviews with bloggers, spoken to the Paw, spoken to the detectives, investigators, including you yourself, Mr. Fitzbailey. Where is Andrew Holness? Where is the Commissioner of Paw? Where is Stephanie Lindsay in all of this? You guys are in charge of the justice system in Jamaica. Where is the DPP? And I understand that there's a sequence or chain of events before it gets to the DPP. However, don't you think that it is time you step in and say, what is going on? I give you guys until date XYZ. Forget this file to me, because this is a clear case of injustice. So people, me just say, I gave you 2 cases, and these cases are not the same. However, me just show you the difference with how people that are serious about crime and are trying to protect their citizens and residents of their country, how they move, how they are swift on justice, how they want to protect the society from evilous people. So therefore, them now go wait till this man jump on a plane, go to Jamaica, decide say him now come back, after go through all sorts of extradition. That is the same thing as it pertains to Noel, because based on what we've heard, it is said that he is still assigned. Not saying that he is doing frontline duty, because obviously them going to try shell time. But me just say, the fact that he is still employed to the Paw force after all of the evidence, even the least important evidence that is out there, it points directly to him. It does not take a rocket scientist. It does not take Perry Mason or any other top detective to tell you, say, listen, this boy and this girl, them guilty as sin. So therefore, now these 2 people are running around. They are given time. They are handled very like them a pet and pamper them. Them a tell them when they are given, when they can be available. 10 days, fast forward to the 13. So therefore, 20 days or so after the incident, that is when she wants to be interviewed by Indicom and people. We're not even talk about the Paw. For the Paw make some sort of determination whether she should be charged and arrested. We just talk about Indicom. So therefore, after the Indicom interview, you know, say, she go want some more time, maybe the next 10 days. So people, we are talking about 1 month afterwards, the Paw, she expect the Paw to interview her. What makes these people so special? Oh, forget them a Paw. So people, me just show you how the thing go. Not putting anything, not taking away anything. These are facts. Something is definitely wrong with the justice system in Jamaica. There is no sort of justice as it pertains to poor people or people who don't have that face card, that name recognition. May I talk about politicians, may I talk about police, may I talk about people in high places. We are treated low. We are talking about the people that are not so rich. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I said, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.